was cloudy where we are all morning, and then just before we came on the air, it seemed like the sun came out. But this is a pretty good example of what we're seeing everywhere.
Right? Yeah. It's a variable day. How about that?
That's
the
a fair word.
And I also felt like the break that we'd have was going to be narrow in its scope and time, and it's basically
in that window.
Right now,
this
yeah.
Is it.
We're
Okay.
stuck in the studio. No, just kidding. 58 in Portland, 61 in Sanford, 62 in Portsmouth. You can see kind of where we've got some warmer air. And we're all in the warm sector technically, but certainly it is more mild as you head down to the south. The radar doesn't have a ton of rain along the coast or inland, but the cold front is starting to move now through the mountains. So we had a warm front move through last night. That's where those showers came from. Then cold front back here. Now, most of the models have this cold front diminishing as it moves towards the coastline. So most of the heavier showers will be in the mountains and across northern Maine, but we're getting a bit of a break as far as the precipitation goes. In a really narrow zone here, York County, southern Cumberland County, where we're seeing some sun, and it's really nice in this sector down to kind of the Gloucester, Massachusetts area. But to the north of that, the cloud cover is pretty thick, and I don't think that's going to change. I don't see this expanding too much in that direction. So later this afternoon, these showers start moving towards the coastline. Again, I think this model is maybe a bit aggressive in how much it dissolves all our shower activity as it moves towards the coastline, but there certainly will be fewer showers. A couple of these could have a little bit of small hail as they move through. This is 3 o'clock. 4 or 5 o'clock, which will be after sunset, sadly, into down east Maine. Once that front comes through, you're going to feel it pretty quickly because the wind direction will change northwest. It'll get breezy, and temperatures will drop dramatically from the upper 50s in a lot of spots down to about freezing by midnight, and then getting below freezing by early tomorrow morning, mid-20s into the mountains, about 30 inland, and probably about 30 or so along the coastline as well. And tomorrow will be a relatively bright day, but a totally different feel compared to today. It'll still be breezy. Temperatures really struggling here. This is 1 in the afternoon, still a lot of 30s, couple of low 40s, but it's gonna feel, I hate to say wintry because then what do we call February? But it'll be definitely on the cold side, chilly side tomorrow afternoon. And then tomorrow night we drop down into the 20s. And then we've got a system coming in on Thursday. We've talked about how most of this will stay to our south. We just get clipped with the northern edge. Just enough cold air that a couple of flakes could fly here. This is the middle of the day, Thursday. I'm a little skeptical along the coastline because a lot of models have 35, 36. I mean, you can do it, but it's hard. You head farther inland, I think we'll see some flakes there. And this whole system moves offshore on Thursday afternoon. But it's kind of just a dreary, messy day. As far as total snowfall, basically nothing. If you're in the blue here, though, you could see a couple of flakes there Thursday morning through the middle of the day, maybe a couple of sleet pellets too. It'll definitely feel on the cool, chilly side, but I don't think there's any significant accumulation. We head into the weekend after this system moves in, and it's relatively quiet. It's not a blockbuster weekend in either direction. We're going to be around 40 to 45, but it should be dry through the weekend. Quiet and cool is what we'll call it. Temperatures struggling after today, not really all that mild. So the weekend looks fine. I think, wait, is Veterans Day on a Saturday?
I believe so.
Is it? Oh, okay. I thought it was always on. Okay. Anyways, the weekend looks okay. I think I like Sunday a little bit more sunshine, but you know, temperatures are cool. I was looking the other day about like, I've got my patio furniture out, and a lot of people leave it out, which is acceptable.
It's time to bring it in.
But mine's like, I'm like, is it going to happen again? There might be one day, and I'll sit on a folding chair like an idiot. Like,
I don't need to have it all out.
Yeah, at this point.
When you get that little window, sit out there and call it a day.
Yeah.
All right, Keith, thanks.